What is up, enthusiasts? It is Cedar Flags here, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Late last night, a massive breaking news story emerged from Cedar Point, and this story is so new, well, it really hasn't circled around the internet yet. So, if you didn't know about this story, well, here's the perfect opportunity to find out. It is coming straight out of Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio, the park I talk about a lot, and let's be honest, watch like a hawk. I am a part of the Cedar Point subreddit, follow the Cedar Point hashtag, subscribe to their YouTube channel, just about everything. And the other day, well, yesterday, I found out a breaking news story. And this is something extremely important for the park's lineup and park's history. We've heard a lot of teasers of this, but we took it for granted. So, what's this breaking news story? Well, Cedar Point is removing another ride out of their collection this year. They are removing their antique cars in their Frontiertown area. If you don't know the layout of Cedar Point, these antique cars are located in between Maverick and Skyhawk. This is right in the center of the Frontiertown area, and is the thing you walk around to get from attraction to attraction. If you want to walk from Maverick to Steel Vengeance, yeah, you're going to have to pass these cars. Now, this honestly really surprised me, but looking at it more, I guess it kind of makes sense. One, this is a very picturesque attraction. It is one of the most heavily photographed attractions that aren't a roller coaster in the park, but this ride did not get a lot of attendance. When I was at the park, each time, this would have the shortest line in all of Frontiertown. Yes, even shorter than Skyhawk and Snake River Falls. This ride, though was very picturesque, did not get the attendance that the park wanted. And there is another car ride in the park near the front called the Cadillac Cars, which gets a lot more traffic. So, how do we know that these antique cars aren't going to be here next year? Well, an account by the name of Carry Coasters, legally or illegally, posted a video on their Instagram story showing what the antique cars look like right now. And as you can see, they gutted out the track and they are actively removing the antique cars as we speak. This really shocked me, and shocked me to a degree that I can't even explain. Yes, they are just antique cars. It's not like they decided to remove Top Thrill Dragster yet. But I think this is still a big deal. One, this ride does take up a reasonable plot of land. It takes up around 1.5 acres in size, which may not seem like a lot, but that could fit something reasonable. And even though this ride did take a lot of land, once again, it did not have a lot of popularity, so that could open up some opportunity for this side of the park. Come to think about it, remember during Winter Chillout of this past year, when Cedar Point told us that we were going to add a 500-foot single rail coaster in the place of the antique cars? Well, maybe that joke flew over our heads, and we were not expecting this to actually happen. Not the RMC, of course, but the antique cars. So, what could I expect for the future? I don't think an elite coaster will be coming here with the insane collection they already have, but this allows a massive open space. And with the announcements, I really don't think that they are going to add anything for the 2022 season. And unfortunately, this place might become a bit of an eyesore next year. It might just be a big construction project, or they might just leave it blank and there will be an empty shade of grass in the middle of all these attractions. Now, for 2023, I could see something. One, they are talking about adding a new restaurant in Frontiertown, and I think that restaurant could take up a good plot of this land. Second off, I think they could possibly, just a tiny bit, add a family coaster here. Nothing too big, but maybe something along the lines of a Gravity Group Woody or a Vekoma Invert. I think this would be a very good idea for the park and really round out the family collection. But I want to come out with a completely separate video for this. So, what do you think is going to happen to Cedar Point's Frontiertown cars? Let me know down in the comments below. This was just a breaking news story, it was completely improvised. I am making this at 3 in the morning, but I just thought instead of going to bed that this story was too big to ignore. And the people that use me as a news source, which I really don't know why you do that, well, here you go. Cedar Point's Frontiertown antique cars are going to be shut down. The less popular ride is going to be shut down, yes, we all know this. So, let me know down in the comments below what you think could be here. A flat ride, a roller coaster, a restaurant, or all three. This is Cedar Flags, and I'll see you all later.